My fondest memory of the Museum Reach is really that day when we had the grand opening. That first day that the project was open, and just the tremendous excitement that the community had that this project was finally available for them to visit. And I just remember the pride that I had personally for the River Authority and what we were able to accomplish.
Well, water is life, and for San Antonio, the river has been a part of life, and it now has been sprouting new activity, a new vibrancy for the urban core that we haven't seen since it has been settled.
Everywhere you look, there's been development, office buildings going up, thousands of living units going up. So the economic payback from doing the river Museum Reach North is probably 10, 20 times fold. So it's been a very successful project.
What I love most about this river is the history and the future combined. It represents our past, and it absolutely represents our future.
To me, the Museum Reach of the San Antonio River is a process of refinding the community's heart. If you think about the springs and the river, the San Antonio River emerging within the city limits of San Antonio, that the community has refound why we're here, why we settled here, why the river is important. And I think the Museum Reach underscores that importance.
For me, the most significant change since the opening of the Museum Reach has been everything that's happened around it. When you look at the people living here now, there's new offices going up. Of course, Pearl has fully blossomed. It's just what's adjacent to the river now is just completely vibrant.
Every part of the San Antonio River has been revitalized, but the Museum Reach is perhaps the most revitalized of all.
What I enjoy more is the people that we get to meet every day on a daily basis, the different nationalities, the different cultures, people from around the world who come down here to enjoy this beautiful section of the river.
You may notice over behind me here on the San Antonio Museum Reach is a lock and dam. A lock and dam was absolutely one of the most exciting parts of this part of the river, but it was not planned for, it was not funded, it was not even visioned. But Lila Cockrell, our co-chairman of this River Oversight Committee, absolutely insisted on that we have a dam, absolutely found funding, absolutely found engineering, did everything she could to make that happen.
Oh, I love that river, and I think all of us do, but my favorite memory was that cutting of the ribbon and having the opportunity to open up that new vista for San Antonians to come and enjoy, and all our visitors just to see another beautified area.
It has defined the life artery of San Antonio. It's become a way that we can connect the north side to downtown. It's become a way that we've connected culture to our history. It's been a way that we've connected people from all over the city to the heart of our city. And truly the river is our lifeblood, and it's been one of the most fantastic innovations that San Antonio has been able to accomplish in its 300-year history.
I noticed that people started to say the river instead of the Riverwalk. And I thought that expansion, the expanding of their heart, the expanding of their nature of San Antonio and what the river means to San Antonio was just a lovely memory when I noticed that people were starting to change their level of addressing the river.
My fondest memory in the last 10 years, I would have to say, is to see the growth, the beauty of what has become known as the Museum Reach.
If your community's healthy, your river's healthy. If your river's not healthy, your community's not healthy. And we're passionate about the health of this river.
It is a proud achievement for people in a modern city to really welcome that balance between nature and the urban community. And I'm very proud to be a San Antonian because of it.
Arts and culture are the thing that define San Antonio. They define our heritage, our history, and the Museum Reach has just emphasized that to our citizens, our visitors, tourists, and the world. And to me, that's the most important thing about the Museum Reach.
It is an extension of what San Antonio has been known for centuries, and that is this beautiful and bountiful river.
The economic impact, environmental impact, and the residential impact, it all works together, and it's been a very, very wonderful thing for this part of the city.
You know, downtown, the Riverwalk downtown really belongs to our visitors. The Museum Reach, however, to me, really belongs to San Antonians, and it's been amazing to see how the San Antonians adopting it has catalyzed the redevelopment of the area.
That development has changed the whole inner city. I believe you could point to it and say there's not a better inner city development anywhere in the United States.
So what we celebrate here today is the momentum that this Museum Reach project has created in our community. It is something that we celebrate not only today, but for generations to come. And the success that we have here today has now been the catalyst for the finishing of the Mission Reach, the catapulting into the San Pedro Creek, and many more to our West Side creeks. This love of our creeks and rivers is really it started here at the Museum Reach, and now we're taking it to the rest of the community.